Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Super Sports Central. This is Sports News episode 32. Today we will be covering the four major sports: the NHL, NBA, NFL, and MLB. So we're going to start off with the NHL. The NHL trade deadline is Monday, April 12th. And one big name player that I think could get moved is Taylor Hall. Because the Sabres are probably going to look to get some draft picks because they're the worst team in the league. There's really not much hockey news this week. The best teams are the Avalanche, Panthers, and Maple Leafs. Avalanche 26-8-4, Panthers 26-9-4, and Maple Leafs 26-10-3. The worst teams are the Senators 13-22-4. The Ducks 11-21-7, and the Sabres 8-23-6. Alright, let's jump over to the NBA. The Bucks signed Drew Holiday to a 4-year contract extension. The contract is 4 years, up to $60 million. James Harden is out about 10 days with a strained right hamstring. However, a good thing for the Nets is Kevin Durant will most likely make his return tomorrow versus the Pelicans. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Illinois guard Ayo Sumu has declared for the NBA draft. And he was a great player in college, so it's going to be interesting to see how he performs in the NBA, because some players are great in college and then you don't really hear of them once they get to the NBA. So it's going to be interesting to see. The best teams are the Jazz, Suns, and Nets. The Jazz 38-12, the Suns 35-14, and the Nets 35-16. The worst teams are the Pistons at 15-35, the Rockets at 13-37, and the Timberwolves at 13-38. Alright, let's go over to the NFL. So we have Sam Darnold has been traded from the Jets to the Carolina Panthers. The Jets get a 2021 6th round pick and 2nd and 4th round picks in 2022. The Panthers get Sam Darnold and Sam Darnold only. Now, if I were the Jets, I would have tried to get maybe a 4th or 5th round pick in this year's draft instead of a 6th round. But otherwise, I think it's an amazing move by the Jets, because now they will almost definitely take a quarterback with the 2nd overall pick. If I were the Jets, I would take Justin Fields. Now, with the Jets trading Sam Darnold, the Panthers, I'm not really sure what they're going to do with him. He might be a backup because he's not good enough to be a starter. He was drafted really high, but he's not good. And if you disagree, please tell me in the comments. If you disagree with anything I say, always tell me in the comments, please, because it's always interesting to see other opinions. Alright, so now let's jump over to the MLB. The Yankees have traded for infielder Rohan Odor. The Yankees give up 2 minor league outfielders. Odor hasn't been very good lately. But a good thing about the Yankees getting him is he's been good earlier in his career, and he's a left-handed hitter. So for the Yankees, most of their good hitters are righties. So he can help break them up so it's not righty. Maybe it could be like, maybe they'll put him in the middle or something like that. And he's typically a second baseman, but he's been playing some third at spring training with the Rangers. So it will definitely be interesting to see where the Yankees put him, and I doubt he'll be a starter. He'll probably come off the bench. The Angels and Astros, no, the Angels and A's troll the Astros with their sign stealing scandal. Try saying that 5 times fast. Um, but so the A's fans and Angels fans, the Angels fans brought garbage cans, and two people threw them onto the field. One was an actual garbage can, which was pretty funny. And then the A's fans, they made signs and all stuff like that. No offense to any Astro fans out there, but the Astros cheat. Shohei Ohtani, he is a two-way player. He started the game and he hit second as a pitcher. So the Angels willingly gave up their DH spot to have Ohtani hit. And now once Ohtani comes out of the game as the starter, the second, the person who relieves him, will then bat second in the order. So the hope is Ohtani can give you lots of innings so he can get a good amount of at-bats, and when he's not pitching, have him DH. And also, with Ohtani pitching a lot of innings, the idea is to not have the pitchers who rarely hit bat, because, well, they typically just get out. He started the game, he hit 100 miles an hour pitching, and he hit a 451-foot bomb, and it was all in the same inning. So it was a really good home run. However, Ohtani did leave the game after Jose Abreu slid into his ankle. However, he appears to be okay, and the Angels say he was taken out of the game. So he would have been taken out even if Abreu hadn't collided with him at home plate. Fernando Tatis Jr. has been placed on the injured list with a left shoulder injury. Hopefully this isn't anything serious for the Padres, because they have a stacked lineup, and they should definitely look to make the playoffs. So hopefully it's nothing serious for Tatis, and hopefully he will be back on the field sometime soon. The best teams are the Phillies, Astros, and Dodgers. Sadly, the Astros. Phillies 4-0, Astros 5-1, Dodgers 4-1. Worst teams: Red Sox, Braves, and A's. Red Sox 1-3, Braves 0-4, A's 0-5. With the Braves, I expect them to turn it around, and actually win the NL East. Now, if you guys are looking for predictions for the season, please go to superfan.sport.blog, and you can find them there. So please go there for my baseball predictions. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you tomorrow when we recap the 2021 NCAA tournament. But before I go, in case you only watch sports news for this, Baylor beat Gonzaga to end their bid at a perfect season and win the national championship. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you tomorrow.